Hello, I'm Beth and my business is Wee Beauties. Wee Beauties specialises in making machine knitted scarves, headbands, baby booties and cushions. I've always been a really creative person. I love working with my hands, and I went to uni and studied textiles, which it wasn't really my original plan, but I ended up loving knitting. Something I love about using a knitting machine is you can come up with designs really quickly, test them out, and it makes the whole design process pretty fast. I definitely didn't plan to have a business. I didn't expect that I would have one, but I started it 5 years ago and I feel like I've improved it each year, and there's aspects of it that I absolutely love, like the design process, the hands-on making of the knitting, and probably the best thing is when I get good customer feedback from people. They tell me they really like my designs, or they've been wearing my knitting and they love it, and that really means a lot to me. It makes me really happy to hear that. I'd say the bits of my business that I don't enjoy as much is probably marketing. It's something that I've always struggled with, so yeah, I'm keen to improve that. The most common thing that people say to me when I tell them that I do knitting is, "Oh, that must be so relaxing," because they think I'm a hand knitter. I'd say it's definitely not true in my case. I mean, I really enjoy doing it, but my knitting machine is extremely loud. I usually have to listen to some loud music in headphones to block it out. If I'm doing a lot of knitting at once, then it can be quite a good workout. The yarn I use in my products is super soft merino lambswool from Yorkshire. Feels really good, and it comes in a lot of bright colours, which is good for me. I'd say that what inspires me is nature, travel. I've always been drawn to bright colours and was lucky enough to visit India for a student exchange trip. That trip developed my love for colours even more. So when I'm trying to work out the best colour combination for my knitting, I use this board. It's got all my colour samples on it. For example, just say I wanted to make a scarf with a lot of white in it. Maybe I would decide this, and this looks good together. So if I'm designing a new pattern, I usually draw it out on squared paper like this, and then I have the sample of what the pattern looks like. So I have a whole book of these kind of patterns. Something that matters a lot to me in my business is sustainability. So some of the products I make, such as this loop scarf or the cowl scarves I make, are zero waste because they're shaped to be the exact right shape. And some of my other products, like the baby booties, I use every single last bit of the fabric, which means some of them have odd soles.